What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the University True Crime Podcast, streaming both live on YouTube and Facebook. My name is Noah. I want to welcome you here. I'm just going to cut to the chase. We have an insane update about this case. I thought I'd be finished it and I'll move on to another story of true crime, but I guess some information proceeds to come in, and it's quite alarming, upsetting, it's ridiculous, and it's disgusting. Even some things that are caught on the body cam footage, and we're going to show that as well. I didn't show it in the last podcast. I showed it on 2 podcasts ago. You can go back and check on YouTube or even Facebook. But man, oh man, I have things to show you about Sean Grayson and his family. Things are not looking too pretty for the guy. But also, things ain't looking too pretty for his family. Now, poor Sonya Massey, suffering as well as her family, it is still quite sad what she had to go through, and I can't imagine what her family's going through. It is quite despicable, disgusting, and it's quite a terrible, unfortunate incident that took place in her own very own household by this man. It's not even a man, it's this boy. Let's continue with the updates that I got to show you today. But before I begin, do me a big favor. Like always, hit the like button. Hit the share button. That would mean so much to me and Novesity. All right, I would appreciate that so much. Tag one person on Facebook and on YouTube, guys. You already know what to do on YouTube. Smack that like button. Hit the share button if you like. I would appreciate that very much. Let's dig into this.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Stacey Skrzak in for Eliza tonight. We're continuing our coverage of the death of Sonya Massey. A Sangamon County deputy shot and killed her in her home earlier this month. Body camera footage released earlier this week shows the moment she was shot. Former deputy Sean Grayson is charged with first-degree murder. And we are bringing you our Carson Gordy joining us live in Springfield, where supporters are holding a protest. Carson?
It's a walk that started at Unique's Bar and Grill about 12 minutes away from here. Protesters, hundreds of them, marching down to the Sangamon County building. That's where former deputy Sean Grayson used to work before he was fired after body cam footage showed him shooting Sonya Massey in the face. This was after Massey called 911 for help. We're going to step out of the frame and just show the scene right now. This area has been a location for multiple protests in the honor of Sonya Massey. Earlier, I saw signs that said, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." That was one of Sonya's last words that she said to the deputy. Another sign said that Sonya should still be alive, and the last sign was "Justice for Sonya Massey." I spoke to the organizer of the event. This march was scheduled to keep awareness and attention following her death. In the past couple of weeks, this story has become national news. I'm Carson Gordy. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Carson. Fox Illinois' Julia Rosier spoke with a professor in Pennsylvania about the body camera footage from the night of Massey's death. She joins us now in studio with more. Julia?
Stacey, that's right. I spoke with Khalfani Touré. He's an assistant professor of criminal justice and African American studies at Widener University in Pennsylvania. Before that, he was a police officer in Georgia. He broke down his thoughts on the body camera footage.
My reaction was tears.
The body camera footage of the shooting of Sonya Massey continues to sweep the nation.
This happens in fractions of a second that he loses any temperament, any sense of restraint that is expected of an officer.
Khalfani Touré is an assistant professor of criminal justice and African American studies at Widener University in Pennsylvania. But before, he was a police officer in Georgia for 5 years. He also works in an extended police academy with the NYPD for the last 3 years.
I will simply say to you that upon entering her home, it became clear to me that she wasn't a threat to the officers.
Touré called the body camera footage mind-boggling.
Officer Grayson was extremely aggressive and condescending from the point that he encountered her, standing outside her door. I mean, even joking about the possibility of her being already dead.
Touré thinks the deputy went too far.
The goal.
Now, I do want to stress something real quick here. This podcast is not to talk about this guy's history, if you didn't already know. What I'm doing on this podcast is to show you his remarks before and way after, if we miss some, that it is going to be absolutely, it's going to be disgusting, guys. Because I heard some things coming out of his mouth. You know, one being that we did talk about it very smallly, that she was saying probably putting the drugs up or something like that. That's what Sean said. He also stated, do we have a 1096 or something like that in her history? So basically what he was trying to do was, he was trying to say, man, I know I messed up. Maybe I need to find something. Maybe I need to find something that's going to help me because she's crazy. He also made a very disgusting remark towards his peers that we already know of, saying that she is a crazy bitch. He also made an additional remark after, which I'm going to get into. Now, I believe Ortiz on Facebook said that there's a group on YouTubers on TikTok or something saying that they're totally against her or something. Ortiz, do you mind DMing that to me on Facebook? Because I would like to see this group. I would love to see this group that you're talking about. That there's a group that's against Sonya. I mean, remember the group that was against Gabby Petito? And they were in my stream bullying me, bullying the chat. That was when I had 10,000 viewers. Yes, the guy that murdered his girl and then killed himself, there was a group dedicated to Brian Laundrie defending him. Defending him. And then it turned out that he actually did it, and then everything was deleted. Like these people get away with it. I am not going to get away with... Sean is not going to get away with this. No. Not from law enforcement, because you're not above the law, and not from the public. But what I bring to you today is not only his remarks, it's Sean Grayson's family. His grandmother wrote a letter, and she had some interesting things to say. Would you guys like me to read the stuff that she wrote on that letter? Would you guys like that? Because I don't think you're going to like that. Shout out to Nicole for the 5 gifted. Oh, my gosh. She gave it to Becky and Isabel, Lori. Jesus, chicken strips. Can we thank Nicole for that, please? Nicole on the road. Breezy with the 5 says, don't forget to hit the like button and share the stream. YouTube, you know what to do. You heard Breezy. You better listen to that cowgirl. So, you think that someone who is mature, who is I would expect every civilian in the United States to have some type of rational side with them, some type of decorum. Being reasonable. Man, oh man, this is going to piss you off. This is going to piss you off, because it sure did to me. Oh man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me show you what she said. Okay. Does anybody care about Sean Grayson's family? A post on Reddit. This is a letter to the editor written by Grayson's grandmother-to-be. I find it rather infuriating, telling protesters they need to chill out and shut up while going off on people who just don't understand the horrifying reality his family is going through. Let me tell you something. Anyone that has a comment against protesting, you are literally impeding in someone's constitutional protective activity. You cannot tell people, oh, you can't protest. You can't do that. Shut up. Like, seriously, shut up. That's like saying, you can't talk out your mouth. Literally. Now, I am for peaceful protesting. I am not for rioting. I am not for looting. I never did support it, even when I covered it after George Floyd. Now, I must say something. Please don't get BLM confused with rioters and looters. It blows my mind that people were putting them in the same category. Stop it. Don't make this a race thing. Don't make it a specific group thing tied with people's activities and what they're doing. Don't. Because that is what people were trying to make this about. Oh boy, I hope they don't riot and loot. Shut up. This has nothing to do with rioting and looting. And I'm against that. But people have a right to protest, such as the BLM did, and such as people in January 6th, whatever, when they stormed the whole damn Capitol. I'm for people who are peacefully doing this. But for people who are going to go online and say, there's no reason to protest, what are you talking about? Our forefathers will roll over their grave if they heard you saying that. It's for the people. Okay? Listen to this. Letter to the editor. Does anyone care about Sean Grayson's family? What horrifying reality they are dealing with. Oh, man. For the first to the protesters. That's what's said here. What are you protesting? Sean is in jail. Charges are filed. Trial date to be set and punishment to be applied. Now, I must remind you, this is Sean Grayson's fiance's grandmother. Soon to be wife. Well, it looked like his actions that day, what he did with Sonya, took that away from him. I don't know if he's going to be a husband anytime soon. Sean is not going anywhere. So please, knock off wearing out your sweat glands. So please, take your signs and go home and just be humans. Not the amusement or disgust to the public. Point number 2. Does anyone care about Sean's family or what horrifying reality they are dealing with? What about his fiance? He was to marry in October. She is an innocent young woman who also is unfairly being persecuted. Does anyone care about the destruction of her life? She is left to deal with an emotional death. Excuse, did I just hear what I... I'm going to read that part again. Does anyone care about the destruction of her life? She is left to deal with the emotional death. I'm not going to make a comment just yet. I'm going to read the letter to you. Sean's future in-law's families, a to-be father-in-law who is as close to Sean as a father can be, a future mother-in-law, sister-in-law, and brother-in-law who is Sean's friend, future grandparents who love Sean dearly and still do. Wow, okay. Shock, disbelief, and reality, but an undenying support for Sean. Okay, wow, okay. The past cannot be relived. The future is unknown. We only have each day to pray without ceasing. The Sean everyone desires to hate and persecute is not the Sean we have all known and love. We will always support Sean. Judge not, lest yet be judged. No man, woman is without sin. There is a final judgment for all. Proud grandmother to be of Sean Grayson. I have a message for Sean Grayson's soon-to-be grandmother-in-law, whatever you want to call it. All right, what is going on? Okay, Sean Grayson's grandmother. I have a message for you. Who are you to pull biblical text to us and the public when all she said to him was, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus? How the irony stands before us, Miss Sean Grayson's whatever you want to call yourself. You want to sit here and says, judge not lest thee by judge, no man should without sin. But you still contest about what happened. You sounds like you're a Christian. You're a woman of God. Did she not rebuke your grandson? Second thing, it blows my mind that you said we will always support Sean. Wow. You actually said that. Sean Grayson's fiance's grandmother said that. Well, hold on. Allegedly, this was a letter. So I'm not going to say 100%, even though it's reports say this is what she wrote. Allegedly, I'm going to say. I'm not going to say 100%. Allegedly, okay? If true, how dare you still support Sean? Because if you say, I'm reading it right here, we will always support Sean. Always? You know, there are people who doesn't have their pride stuck up their bottom. How dare you still support Sean even after I know you saw that video? Today's podcast, I'm going to show you proof that she was scared of these officers. Even after she dismissed them at the door, and Sonya Massey said, I love you. And did you know what Sean did? He laughed. Did you not catch that? Of course, you probably didn't, but that's okay. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to break down every single thing every day for you until we get to the bottom of this, because I want to see this man rotting in jail the same thing as you. And if you don't, and if you disagree with me, that's okay. You are entitled to your opinion. But if you say, allegedly, what the grandmother of his fiance said, we will always support Sean, even after his actions, I don't have words for you. I don't. Because if you're a woman of God, a man of God, same thing as the grandmother, well, the irony fits your shoe also. Shock and belief and reality, but an undenying support for Sean. I don't know what you're shocked about. No one supports him, not even the officers. If you look at the video, all the officers was looking at him like, damn. I don't think nobody was on his side. I don't think his own partner was on his side. Who stopped someone from saving someone's life? I bet you someone pew your bottom left eye to the neck, you would aid them as soon as possible. It's not about skin color, by the way. I hope you guys do understand that. I'm not making this about skin color. I never did, actually. I want to be very careful on that. The past cannot be relived. The future is unknown. Well, I know his future. I tell you that. Let's go from the beginning. First to the protesters. What are you protesting? Your soon-to-be son-in-law, whatever you want to call him, he shot and killed a woman with no weapon and threatened her. Gave her attitude, didn't apply aid, and he disregarded the aid of his partner attending to Sonya. Please stop it. Shut up. I don't give a heck. Listen, my mother always told me to respect my elders, and I always do. But respect is earned. It's not given, regardless of age. Have respect for the family, and people are going to have respect for you. Sean is in jail. Charges are filed, trial date to be set, and punishment to be applied. Whoop-de-doo. Is that going to bring back Sonya? No. You know, even with our current justice system, it's not enough. Myself, believe in eye for an eye. No pun intended. But I've always believed in eye for an eye. Too bad we don't live in a system like that. Too bad we don't live in 1816. So please take your signs and go home and just be humans. Who are you to impede in someone's First Amendment? I think you should stay in your place and mind your business. You're neither law enforcement. I mean, the marriage didn't even happen. Does anyone care about Sean's family and what horrifying reality they're dealing with? That's a lot of gaslighting right there. You want me to weep and sow for Sean in jail and for you and his fiance? Chat. Oh, Chad, what do we do? Chad, we have to feel bad for Sean. Chad, Chad, do you feel bad for Sean? Chad, do you feel bad for Sean? Just like what it just said here? Does anyone care about Sean's family? You know, maybe I would have if you had sympathy for Sonya. But with this letter, allegedly, if true, I don't feel bad for anyone in that family. Not Sean, not his fiance, not you who wrote the letter, not for your husband, her brother, Sean's future's uncle's baby daddy, anyone. I feel bad for Sonya, who doesn't have the privilege of living today. Life is a given. It is beautiful, whether you like it or not. Right? Ain't you a woman of God? Like, as I read what you said, and it's a sin to take a life away. But if it's a sin when you commit murder, whether it's forgiven or not, who are you to say, what about us? Ain't you a woman of God? Talk about being rational. All I see is it's a selfish act. You wasn't even there. You wasn't the one that pulled the trigger. You were watching behind a screen just like me and just like you. But for you to shift perspectives and to say, what about us? What about you? You're living. You're breathing. Sonya is dead. That's on the internet forever. Again, what a digital footprint. But who are you to, you know what? You had the audacity, if true, you had the audacity to write a letter. You don't have the cojones to come on live and to grab a microphone and say, what about us? Who writes letters these days? What is this, 1963? No. You got a phone. Voice your opinion out to the general public. And it looks like you couldn't. You had to hide behind a pencil and a paper. What about his fiance he has to marry in October? He ain't marrying him no more. She is an innocent young woman who also is unfairly being persecuted. Well, in this case, she is innocent. She didn't pull the trigger. But man, does she have a voice. Don't speak for her, whether she agrees with you or not. Does anyone care about the destruction of her life? I care about Sonya. But damn, that's crazy. You're the grandmother, right? Allegedly, if true with this letter, how dare you make this about Sean Grayson's wife? What you are doing right here, ma'am, because I have respect, ma'am, you are shifting focus from Sonya Massey to your granddaughter. That's what you are doing. How dare you? Do you not have anything in your soul, in your embodiment, that shows some sympathy to the family, to her son? Did you not see them crying on national television? But you get to write a letter and crying behind words of ink? You are whining and crying like a child over a man who slayed and murdered a woman in her home, asking for help, and was a fear of them. And I have proof of that. I'm going to show that in a minute. I am hurt and I am disturbed by this. I am so bothered. I'm hoping and I'm praying to God that this letter is fake. I'm praying to the gods above themselves to seek forgiveness for you, because this lacks morality. I can't see you in the same room as these people who are really truly suffering, because there won't be no decorum. Because not only them, they will lash out for you for this disrespectful letter, but the public. That's why you're writing this letter. Allegedly. That's why. You don't have the cojones to do this in public. And what was that quote that you said? Judge not, lest ye be judged? What is this? What year is this? What are you doing? Is this, you think you did something? You think you ate this with this? No man is without sin? What is this? There is a final judgment for all? Yes! Sean Grayson is going to hell. He murdered somebody. And that's against the Bible that you believe in. So you're wrong in both ways. He's in human hell, jail, and he's going to be in hell. You know what I mean? All right. I'm going to come back to this letter with with allegedly the Sean Grayson's grandmother to be letter. I'm saying allegedly because I you know, yeah. Okay. Let's continue this. All right. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to these statements on that day. Body camera footage released Monday shows Grayson yelling at Massey to put down the pot of boiling water. The footage reviewed by ABC News shows Massey telling the two responding deputies, "Please don't hurt me." Did you guys know about that? Because if this is true, there goes your proof that she was feared of her life. There was already a lot of indicators showing that she was afraid of them. She called them earlier. She said, "If true, please don't hurt me." She said, "I need help. I need help." While she was there with them. Also, while she was sitting down, she did not want to let go of the person who was on the phone. She called for help. She said there was a prowler. She was afraid of the prowler and the police at her door. It was stated that you came there earlier that day. What did you do that she had to be feared for her heart over you? I told you guys there was more to this. We're going to break down that video once again, but not the whole thing. Very, very at the beginning and very, very at the end. I want you guys to pay attention to what he has to say about her. Grayson responded, "I don't want to hurt you. You called us." How ironic. You don't want to hurt her, but yet you did. And she did call you. If you didn't want to say that, why threaten her? This is why you might definitely, like 95%, lose this case. At the very end of the day, it's your gun against hot water. Late in the video, while inside Massey's home, as search for her ID, Grayson pointed out a boiling hot water on her stove and said, "We don't need a fire while we are in here." You know, there were comments of people saying, "But why did she move the pot?" The man gave her direction to take care of it. She did that. She did that. And I'm going to show you she put the pot of boiling water in the sink. If he did not say, "You better not, I shoot you in the face," look what she did after. I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you. We ain't going nowhere. Now, let me jump into this audio tape. I'm going to do it right now after this audio tape. You have my word. Have a look at this audio tape. Officer Sean Grayson has disciplinary issues 20 months before he shot Sonya. Do me a favor. Hit the like and share button on Facebook. Tag one person on Facebook. You guys already know what to do. As for YouTube, hit that like button for me if you're brand new. Hit the subscribe button. My name is Nova, and I dig in detail when it comes to true crime. I don't play. Let's go.
What's on? How are you still employed by us?
I don't know.
Sean, do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, I do, sir.
And I've had this conversation with you before. If we can't trust what you say and what you see, we can't have you in our uniform. I'm calling you on your integrity. How does that make you feel?
I'm learning from it.
Are you angry with me for it?
No. I don't.
Do you understand it?
Yes. I don't get angry with this because, one, I have no experience. Before I came here, I had no experience. Two, I wasn't allowed to do this right here. I was not allowed to review my videos.
This is termination. I'm getting goosebumps. This is extremely concerning. Everybody likes you. I got to be able to trust you. Was this a purposefully done lie?
No. I full-heartedly, I still believed I was on North Madison until you just pulled up Google Maps and showed me in the daytime.
This is going to get deeper because you're going to have a hard time answering some questions here real quick.
Okay.
Did you guys catch that? He said, listen to this part. I'm going to blow your mind today. You thought I wasn't going to give you something, right, chat? I came to give you some facts. Look at this. Look what he said. Was this a purposefully done lie? So it seems to me you have a systematically pattern about you. Sean, I have a problem with you. You seem to have problems in your past. I don't know why he has a badge in which you lie. You know what? Let's go back to the beginning. I'm going to come back to the lie. Watch this.
Are you still employed by us?
How are you still employed by us? Oh my God.
I don't know.
Sean, do you understand what I am saying?
Yes, I do, sir.
And I've had this conversation with you before. If we can't trust what you say and what you see, we can't have you in our uniform.
We can't trust you. Even Logan County Sheriff's Office, this deputy is saying, how can we trust you? Did you really lie? Does that sound familiar, ladies and gentlemen? Does that sound familiar to you? Because it looks like he lied also during that body cam footage we all watched. The entire world watched it. He lied during that body cam footage. She came running at me with the boiling water. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The med kit problem. What are you talking about? Yeah, she's a crazy bitch. How was she crazy? She dismissed you. She said, okay, I love you. Have a nice day. You kept going. You pointed her to the boiling water. You did it. You. All of the scenarios that took place was in your direction, your call. She listened. She obeyed. And then you had the audacity to say, do we have any history of her being mental illness? Having mental illness? Why were you trying to look for something? Because you know you messed up. You shot her. And you knew this. You knew. Even your own deputy said you lie. He even says, why are you wearing this uniform? Why? Who gave you a chance? It looks like you had the mental issue, not Sonya. What happened earlier that day, Sean? Because if your own deputy is calling you out in public, how dare you your own family to defend you? How dare you? How dare you? How dare you, Sean, and how dare you, Sean's family? How dare you still defend him? Whether it's blood, best friend, family, or not. Don't look stupid in public. Don't have this man make you look stupid. Because if his own deputies are going against him and they work with him, who are you to say he's still right? He is still correct. How dare you? He just said it. We can't have you in our uniform. It's above my head. Read it yourself. Read it. Read here. How are you still employed by us? How about this? You tell me, how is he still employed? Because if he wasn't, Sonya would have been alive. You think I'm going to blame this on Sean only? You out of your mind? No. It's the whole entire sheriff's office I'm going to put blame. Whoever kept him on board, you're to blame. And let me tell you something. Check this part out. Was this a purposely done lie? Do you read this? Are you reading this? Was this a purposefully done lie? Sean, what did you lie about? Sean, if you lied about something, why would you lie about the incidents that took place? Who said this? Self-inflicted gunshot wound? Excuse me? You do know there's body cam footage, right? Self-inflicted gunshot wound?
This is extremely concerning. Everybody likes you. I got to be able to trust you. Was this a purposefully done lie?
No. I full-heartedly, I still believed I was on North Madison until you just pulled up Google Maps and showed me in the daytime.
This is going to get deeper because you're going to have a hard time answering some questions here real quick.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready for the video? Because I got something to show y'all. Everybody, I'm going to go back to the body cam footage. Don't go anywhere. I have something to show you, all right? You might want to see this. All right, let me show you. If you're brand new to the stream, hit the follow button. My name is Nove. Welcome to Novesity. True Crime Podcast. Here we give you the facts. We do the research. We spend hours just for you to not only give you the truth of our true crimes on what we talk about. Well, but I make sure that, you know, I give you the receipts. And that's what you came for. All right, let me show you. Check this out, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this. I'm going to open up all three different videos of the body cam footage. Here we go. Now, I'm not going to show nothing graphic, guys. You're fine. Nothing graphic, nothing disturbing. You are perfectly fine. Nothing. I'm here to show you the proof. Okay. Let's go before. So this is the part where he said she's probably putting the drugs up. Shout out to Breezy for that. I believe it's right here. Somebody, there's a couple things that I'm showing you. It's because I did receive some messages. There are some people out there who says that I'm lying. There are some people out there that says, no, she threatened him. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You are watching the same video as me. Either you're not coherent or something's wrong with you. I even generated transcripts. I enhanced the audio. I cleaned it up. I did everything on my own spare time just to make sure that I give you the correct information. I don't know where you get this information from, saying that he threatened her, I'm going to shoot you in the butt, or call her a bitch. You're wrong. She didn't do that. You're wasting everyone's time. Try to find something that we all missed that's going to help not only with the general public, but with this case and justice for Sonya. Okay? I digress. Take a listen to this.
Sheriff's Office! Two houses down, I think. Oh no, it's right here. Put the drugs out.
Did you catch that? Listen to that. I'm gonna come back now. I'm the reason why I'm talking about this is because I didn't put much time into this.
Sheriff's Office!
I boosted the volume up. Listen.
Two houses down, I think.
Two houses down, whatever. Now listen.
Oh no, it's right here.
I don't know something to say. That's not the important part. Watch. Eddie says, I heard the cop wife worked at the hospital nearby the house. Okay, so Eddie, I heard, guys, I know I saw a couple of messages. I heard something about that. But on Novesity, I like to confirm my details. I cannot say that's correct information. I heard a rumor that, I don't know how, I'm not saying this is fact or true. It's a rumor that Sean's wife has actually something to do about this. I don't know what it is. I don't know if that's true. I can't tell you, but I just don't know. If you can send me information right now on Facebook, my DMs are open and they're right here. I will show it to everyone live at this very second. Show me any information you have, even for my mods, anyone. Share me that information right now. Now, I am not saying that his wife has something to do about this. I'm not claiming that. But I heard about it. I must remain unbiased, ladies and gentlemen. If she had nothing to do with it, truthfully, then she had nothing to do with it. There's no reason to attack her. But if she's on her future husband's side, even after seeing that video, you don't have... I would just be appalled. That's all I can say. Listen very closely. We have over 1,000 people over at YouTube, but we only have 347 likes. YouTube, I would appreciate that so much if you can hit that like button. Please, that would mean so much to me, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to get the correct information out there. I want to give people the truth, but I also want to give them the updates that they never heard.
Drugs out.
Putting drugs out. Something like that. Putting drugs something. Did you hear that? Who can hear this? I would advise you to put headphones for the experience. Listen closely.
Putting drugs out.
Putting drugs out or something or up. Putting drugs up. I think I'm hearing putting drugs up. That is disgusting that he said this.
Putting drugs out.
Yeah, okay, putting drugs up. Okay, that's disgusting. That's disgusting. Putting drugs up, that's disgusting. Okay, that is very disgusting. Breezy with the $2, she said, check mod DM in Discord. Okay, I will check that out. Marty Martinez with the 2 super chat. She says, showing love for Sonya Massey. Up there. Thank you, Marty, with the $2 super chat. Remember, guys, you can send super chats to get your message across. Okay? To get your message across. If I miss any information, I'm so sorry, guys. Nicole, thank you for the 1 gifted. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you for all. Whoever showed support, thank you, guys. Thank you. This helps me so much. I do. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That means a lot. Okay. Now we all heard that. We all heard that.
Putting drugs out.
Yeah, right there. Now,
You coming to the door or not?
now there is information around here. She said, let me show you what she said. It was quoted by ABC. She said as followed: please don't hurt me. Once she answered their knocks on the door. That's what she said. Please don't hurt me.
Hurry up.
Hurry up. Okay.
Stop down, bud.
Sheriff's office, the one you called.
She did say it. How did I miss that? She did say that. What in the world? Oh, man. ABC News got their information correct. What? How could you do that to a woman who raised her hands, get on her knees, says don't hurt me, wants to stay on the phone with somebody, she called you for help. All of these signs are indicating that, hey, I am scared. Please, you're an officer, protect me, please. What? She did say it.
Down here, and I need to go here. Please don't hurt me. Oh, we hurt you. You called us.
Why we hurt you? You called us. This is she did say. How, what?
I need to go here. Please don't hurt me.
Please don't hurt me. Oh, this poor baby. Oh man, this breaks my heart. This breaks my heart. This breaks my heart. I didn't know. Guys, that is proof right there. She was afraid. She was scared. I didn't hear that. I just heard her saying, stay on the phone. Do this, do that. She was afraid. But for her to say, please don't hurt me. If I'm an officer and I came knocking on your door because you called, I won't have an attitude, first of all. And you tell me, please don't hurt me. I'll be like, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm not going to hurt you. And then she tells me, I love you. God bless you. I'll be like, she's a sweet lady. She called me. She don't have any weapons. What she even had to tell him why she took long. She was partially naked. She had to put on some clothes. What else can I show you to this is sad. She was afraid. Afraid.
What's the chances you can go over here? Somebody needs to say this.
How are you, sir? What happened? It's a...
So this is the officer that went to his car and started crying and... Okay. Let's go to his body cam footage. And I want to see something here.
You.
I don't know what he's screaming about. I mean, you felt the need that you were threatened. If that was okay, you would have never been yelling out profanities. You would have been like, oh, okay, well, you know, I justified that action. Okay, now the part is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, I want you to listen to this very carefully. Watch this part, okay?
Do we got any call history with her being 1096?
Any call history of her being 1096? Why do you need to say that for? After you already pulled that trigger? Why not just write that on your statement? Why do you need to say that on the radio? Why do you need to make everyone hear that? Do we have any... Why do you need to say this after your walk of shame, after you said, fuck? Why? Do we have any call hit? The sergeant is on. He's on the field already. Why do you need to do that? The investigators are going to do that. You could have put that on your statement, but you needed to let everyone hear that? Do we have any call? Any? He said any. He said any call history. What do you mean any? What do you need? Why? What's a 1096? A mental unstable person or subject. I would never understand that. Hold on. Chat. What a joke. What a joke. What a joke. Crystal with the whistle. She said, just because you appreciate it. Rest in peace, Sonya. Shout out to Crystal for that 10 super chat. She's right. Rest in peace, Sonya. Right on. Crystal with the whistle. Crystal, how are you doing today? And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Crystal. Listen to that part again, ladies and gentlemen.
318, do we got any call history with her being 1096? I will explain why.
Guys, can you please try to help me? What did he just say? I'm going to play that again. Yes, exactly. He's just setting up a defense. Yes, exactly. He's just setting up his defense. That's what he's doing.
I will explain why. I will explain why.
Right there. I can't. I'll explain why. I'll explain why? Explain what? What is there to explain? Let's keep going, chat. I tell you, this is some crazy stuff. Wait till we get later. Watch this. Watch what he says.
Negative. She's in the kitchen.
Okay. He said it will explain why. Why what? It will explain why. What will it explain? What? What? You're trying to build your defense. Code Red, we have a 10 on it. Shut up.
Sergeant, who, no. Let's just chill out here. Just search right now.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
Yo, he's telling everyone to chill out here. Mind you, he's not a sergeant. He's telling everybody to chill out here. You don't want people to see what they see? That's, oh my God. This guy is such a, you're such a phony, bro. You are going down, man. Who are you to tell all these deputies to stay right? Everyone. He told everyone. There were like 10 of them. Well, like seven. The sergeant is in the house. That's his call. Who the f are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Let's just chill out here.
Let's just chill out right here? Oh, shut up.
Just search right now.
Are you guys secure?
Yeah, we're secure.
Back covered?
No, it's just her in the house. She's 1096.
She's 1096. And did you hear that part, ladies and gentlemen? You guys ready to hear this part? He asked them 2 minutes ago, was she 1096? To say to the deputies, yeah, she's 1096. No one answered you saying that she was. You asked about her history. She's 1096. What are you talking about? But let me shut up. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. More from liar. More from this guy, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 behind him. And the whole time, by the way, the med kit. By the way, I want to take a time out real quick to say thank you for all. I want to give a shout out to all my members in the chat. If you have that Facebook heart badge, thank you. If you have a beautiful king or queen crown on YouTube, thank you for being a member and supporting the stream and being part of the Novicity Nation. We appreciate you so much. For real. Thank you. Just want to take the time to say thank you, guys. And my subscribers as well. Thank you. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for hitting the share button. And most of all, thank you for being here with me. Let's continue.
Is there anything you think we can do for her? No. All right. I'm not even going to waste my med stuff then. You want to run down real quick?
Nope, not yet.
All right.
Yo, this office. Yo, oh my gosh, man.
House is clear. She was the only one.
Where's the gun?
Where's the gun? We're not done yet, chat. We're not done. We're not done.
No, she had a boiling water and came at me with boiling water.
You shot her?
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
She said she was going to rebuke me in the name of Jesus and came out with boiling water. That's what all this is. I was standing right here.
All right.
And that's where he's landed.
What do y'all need from us?
Just nothing right now. Just hang out there for me.
Just hang out. He really does not want officers to see the scene. He doesn't want to see the officers. Oh, man.
Thank you.
I need crime scene taken around the house if you guys can. But other than that, that's...
Now there's 10 officers. Well, I think 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. He will be 10th. Excuse me. He will be 10.
Thank you. Anything else suspect?
Oh, actually, no. There's more. There's 12. I didn't see those over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn.
Me.
I didn't know.
Oh, 13.
I haven't.
Yeah, I'm good. This fucking bitch is crazy.
You heard his mouth? Hey, grandma. Grandma. Your future son-in-law, whatever the hell. Your grandson. Grandma. You heard what she just spoke about the dead? He said this bitch is crazy. That's what he said. And you want me to feel bad for you and your family? While her 18, 17-year-old son has to watch this body cam footage of someone calling his mother a bitch after he murdered her? And you want me to feel bad for you, grandma? If the letter is true. No. Tina with the 199 says, has his partner been commented? Wonder how he's feeling. Tina, that's a very good super chat. I believe that he was not charged. He wasn't. I don't agree with him drawing his gun out. He should have used his he should have thought for himself. He just, once his partner threw his gun out, he unholstered his gun. Stop following people. Stop. You should have looked at the scene for what it was, and she had water, hot water. Stop it, chill out. Stop. She was defenseless. She was on her knees. Someone comes at me with a gun, I'm doing something. I'm gonna defend myself. Period. He went to go get a med kit, as you should have done that. But then Grayson stopped him. Hope that answers your question. Her son is 15? Okay, well, I thought he was 18 or something. I don't know the age correctly, but if he's 15, okay, he's 15. No, her son is 17. People giving me different ages. I see 16, I see 17, I see 15. I don't know. Okay, but she still has a son. That's what matters the most.
Who's got tape?
I think I got a roll.
I got something coming up.
You got enough? If not, I got a roll.
Running across the front here. Where do you want it?
Just around the house. You guys can go inside.
Okay. Grab the bottle.
That's good. Yeah.
Take it off at the front.
Find the blue blood brush cup. Alright, we're just got to the garbage cans.
Yep. Send it from out. Dawson?
Yeah.
Where's he at?
Inside with me. He's good.
Bree, my mod just showed me that he is actually 17. His sister is 15. He's 17, sister's 15. Thank you, Bree. Appreciate that. Shout out to Bree in the chat.
Yeah.
That's my fault, man. I didn't know it was.
No, dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and.
Yeah, that's what I was
shit.
trying to figure out. Make sure.
Did you hear that, ladies and gentlemen? This is what I want to talk to you about. Listen to that. Did you hear that? Okay. Officers are trained to react fast, to respond accordingly, to de-escalate, to follow procedure and policy. I'm sorry, I'm getting angry because I had to. Okay, listen to this.
Quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and.
Fuck. If you guys hear it correctly, please write it in the chat for people on both YouTube and Facebook. Listen to this.
Dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and.
Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Yeah.
That's my fault, man. I didn't know it was.
No, dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me and.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
It was me and dipshit. I didn't have time to call what? I didn't have time to call what? I didn't have time to call what? Did you hear that? This guy's a fucking liar, man. Oh my gosh. And you had a wife? And your wife likes you? Your wife likes you. Sweetheart, I could set you up with somebody better. Trust me.
Inside with me?
Send it from out. Dawson?
Yeah.
Dawson's here? Yeah.
Inside with me?
Inside with me?
He's good.
He's good.
Yeah.
That's my fault, man. I didn't know it was.
No, dude, it was good. It fucking happened so goddamn quick that we didn't have time to fucking call shit out that it was me. And
You didn't have time to call what? You have plenty of time. You had the time. If you had the time to pull out a gun and take her life away, what didn't you have the time of? You guys do know that after they said shots fired, you know they stood in that living room for a minute, or I think 2 minutes. I'm going to show you. So you see, when stuff like this happens, you can't account for every single detail. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to show you things you miss out on. And that's perfectly normal. Guys, I missed out on a lot of stuff. He just called his own partner a dipshit. Why? Because he wanted to help her and you didn't? Good job. You're a good officer. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure out.
Dipshit, you heard him? Fucking coward. You won't last a day in the Bronx. Come on, come to NYPD. Come to the Bronx. Come to New York City. You're not gonna survive. They would eat you alive.
no, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose.
There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, we have. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. The main reason for this podcast, and it is insane. You want to see a liar? Check this out.
No, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose.
She set it up on purpose. There it is. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Call your officer a dipshit for trying to help her. You refused that. You lied, looking for something to accuse her of a 1096. Falsely saying she was. Told your deputies, don't go in there. You don't make that call. Your sergeant does. You don't make that call. Trying to look for something. Saying he's alright, he's inside. Dipshit. Calling him a dipshit. But most of all, ladies and gentlemen.
So, here's what it is.
It is what it is. That's his response, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you heard it correctly. He said that. Sean Grayson said that she set this up.
No, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose.
She set it up on purpose. What an idiot. She set it up on purpose. And for the people who are in the comments saying, well, no, he's probably right. I am going to prove you wrong right now. How can she set that up if he told her to take care of the hot water? Case closed. She set it up on purpose. You make you sick. Sick.
No, we're good. I think she set it up on purpose. So, here's what it is.
He said don't go in.
I have fucking choice.
Try not to move that bag. We'll take her out on a backboard so you don't have to move that.
I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to start a poll. YouTube, answer the poll. Facebook, you can write it in the comments. Did Sonya set this up? It's a stupid question I don't even want to put in my fucking chat. But you know what? Let's see what the public thinks. Because no way this lady would set something up in which you told her and directed her.
Yeah, he's good, dude. I made sure he was good. Yeah, he was here for the whole thing.
No, did he get hit?
No. We barely got missed.
Okay. I'll holler at him later.
Sorry about that. I missed that part.
got missed.
He got what?
No. We barely got missed.
We barely got missed. I don't remember that, guys. Do you remember the video that we all saw together in the body cam footage? Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. I was a cinematographer, and I still am, actually. I just do less work. I've been doing this type of work for about like 9 years. Everything you see on camera, especially depending on the focal length, the aperture, it can create a scenario where it may look like everything is close or separate. It's an illusion. When you're actually there, everything is more further away than on camera. So right now, you may think, Nove, you're so close to the camera. I'm not. I can extend my whole arm, and I'm almost 6 foot, and I'm not even bare touching the camera. Look at this. I'm gonna go forward, not even touching it, not even touching it, not even touching it. Now I'm touching it. So what I'm trying to tell you is, depending on the if it's a wide angle lens, how it took place is Sonya, from what it looks like to me, I'm going to get the details on that house, and I'm going to create a scenario for you guys so I can calculate the distance of where he was and where he was going when he had the gun. Sonya is right by the back of that bed right there. And he's right here. You better put that water down. Look how far that is. You want me to grab that fucking ruler? You want me to grab that ruler for you? Because I'll show you. And he was nowhere in that proximity until he engaged her with lethal force and moved up to her. But yet you were what? You missed it by a little bit? Bull crap. You went towards her. Stop. 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 Stop with the bull crap. Stop.
Okay.
I'll haul it in later.
Hey guys, grab the backboard. We're quiet on this one.
I'm gonna chill in my car. I'm gonna chill in my car for a minute.
Okay.
I got it. So my car. Camera off. Camera's off.
Now, I showed you guys the footage. Now, do you want to see the part where she put the boiling water inside of the sink? Because there was a few people that just didn't believe me. And they said, no, you're lying. They said this. You got to love people that just don't do their homework. You just refuse to do your research. And I'm going to show you. Okay? Have a look.
Huh?
Take a look.
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me go the other way. I got to get that body cam footage. There we go. There we go. Look. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. I think I can show you. Oh, now I know why I messed up the first body cam footage I did. Now I know why. I see now. That makes sense. I see what I did wrong the first time.
okay. Let me see. Okay. Where you going?
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus. You better fucking not. I swear to God, I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay.
Oh wow, I didn't notice that she said she was like she looked like she was gonna say I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear that. Oh shit. She said she's like what are you talking about? I didn't hear that part neither. Oh, this poor lady, man.
And then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have that stack right there, maybe?
1 second.
She was afraid. Okay, she had the pot.
Okay.
She put it in the sink. She put it in the sink. In the sink. She put the pot of boiling water in the sink. Now, I'm telling you why this is important, because it's important because if he didn't open up his friggin' mouth, she would still be alive. She had, and it also shows intent. It shows that, hey, I was putting the water in the sink to do, I think she was making tea. She was making something. It shows the direction of where she was, what was the reason for the boiling water. For him to say she did that on purpose, well, then we can establish the scene for what it is. Look at the details of what's out on that kitchen. How can you, mind you, remember we saw that video of that what was that that girl that we saw? Remember what she said, that she walked towards them with the, remember, somebody sent me, who sent me that? What did she say? Wait a minute. Yo, that video pissed. What was that? It was this video, right?
So this video.
Oh my God.
There was no indication of what was about to unfold.
This one, yo, chat, what you think about this video?
Because he doesn't want a fire to happen. To which she replies, okay. So she goes over there and she shuts the stove off. At this point, she picks up the pot of boiling water. And she begins to walk with it towards the cops.
She walked towards the cops or she walked to the sink? Because I just showed you. This one has no sound, but you'll see. It's in the sink. She takes it out the sink. Oh, this poor, look. Look, 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 look. She's terrified. Look at her. Look. Speed. Shit. Let me edit this video in a way where you can see it properly. So I'm going to take this footage. I'm going to add an effect on it. I'm going to add the sharpen effect. Hold on. So we can make out things that are like, we can build kind of a character to these things. So if I sharpen it, you see? See the details? You see the detail? Look, pay attention. Pay attention. Look, I'm going to add detail and some contrast. No, I'm not going to add no contrast. I'm going to add detail so you can see things that are kind of like highlighted a little bit, okay? I want to give a big shout out to everyone who sent super chats and our members. Thank you for supporting the channel. It does mean so much to me. So much. Okay, pay attention. Look. You know what I'm going to do? How about this? I'm just going to put more focus on the pot. Her face really, it scares me, I'm going to be honest, because she just didn't know what the hell he was talking about. And it just frightens me. I don't know. I don't like the face. You can see the fear in it. It just really does frighten me. Adriana, she's been a member for 17 months with the purple crown. Adrienne, you unlocked the purple crown. Yes, the blue plastic bucket. Yes, you are correct. There was a blue plastic bucket. I don't know if it fell. I think it was still up with water. I'm not too sure. I'll check that out. Okay. This is what everyone missed. And this is going to help her. And do you want to know why? I explained it already. He directed her to the boiling water. She was doing something. There was intent of a boiling water to use for her, whatever purpose she had. He said, and the body cam footage, that thing is going to be used against him. He quoted, "She set this up on purpose. She set this up." Now, if you look at the boiling water, how can she if she was throwing out the water inside the sink? I'm going to show you. Oh, and if you want to, please screen record this, screen record it, share it to whatever social media you want. You have my full permission. Just tag me is all I ask. Like, I would like to see what people's comments have to say about this. Share it to Twitter, TikTok, your Instagram. I'm going to show you. Have a look. Okay. Hold on. Let me get this out the way real quick. Oh, by the way, guys, hit that subscribe button over at YouTube if you are brand new. My name is Noah. We talk about true crime, and we do it well. All right. Look at the water. Look at the water. I mean, the pot. Excuse me. She's going to get it out. Look. Boom. He's like, "I'm going to shoot you in the," you know what? The running water in the pot. Hold on. Let me. There we go. Watch. It's like this. There it is. He raises the weapon. She is terrified. She takes the pot out. There you go. There you go. There you go. Up inside the sink, throwing it out, putting it in a cup or tea, or putting water on it, and then taking it out, and she's scared. What are you doing? What are you doing? Putting it back to pour it out or whatever she was doing. He said to take care of it. She did exactly what you said. Susan with the $1.99, probably boiling water to wash dishes. There's a lot of reasons. A lot of reasons, Susan. A lot. So many reasons. I can't even tell you. Making tea, making boiled eggs. She needed for anything. I use boiling water a couple times. I use it to melt a tool that I use. So I forgot what's it called. The things you put in the screw, and mine's just too stiff. So guys, you can melt plastic. You can use it. Boiling water is a lot. People use it for everything. People use boiling water just to clean water to put in a freezer because now it's not contaminated. Guys, there's so many reasons. Her case is better. The main reason what I'm trying to show you is the fact that her intent wasn't to, she set it up on purpose to throw water at me. You barnacle head, stop. You're a bozo. Stop it. Your grandmother might believe you. From your fiance. Your fiance's grandmother might believe you. Your fiance might believe you. Her brothers might believe you. But the world won't believe you. No, I don't. There it is. And out the sink to rest it on that counter on the right side. She held it with the pot holders. You see it? And then she went down. The water is going inside the boiling water to cool it down, to throw it away. You went inside her home because the words, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." That is not a threat. So many people around the world is against this man. It seems to me the only people that are supporting him is his family and a couple of, let me respect people's opinions, a few people. Now, I'm going to end the poll, and I asked you people, I said in the poll, I said, did Sonya set this up? 93% of you guys said no, and 6% of you said yes, Sonya did set this up. I'm not going to say nothing further. I'm a host of this show. I'm a host of this podcast. I'm not going to talk crap about the 6%, but that is your opinion. You probably won't make it known in the comments, but at the end of the day, freedom of speech is on Novacity. You have that right. I would never take that away from you. But help me understand for you saying, yes, she set it up. I will never understand this because I just showed you proof of intent for the boiling water. I just showed you right here. I just showed you. I just showed you. I'm going to have to put slow-mo in the chat over at YouTube. There is a lot of people on. If you are a member with the green badge, you don't get slow-mo. You get to comment as much as you want, when you want. Remember, guys, you can become a member on Facebook and YouTube. We are going to have our days. I told you guys 2 weeks ago that's going to start very soon, where Mondays is members night only, where we go live to talk about true crime. I wanted to talk about the group of 17 people who was trafficking kids. That's coming up next. I want to talk about the 10-year-old girl who pew her younger brother or over a iPad or something like that. Some story. Exclusive true crime stories for members coming your way in 2 weeks. I just have to get back on track here. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Have a look one more time. So you can see right there, she's going down. The pot is on the left. You can see it right there, guys. I sharpened it so things are highlighted. If she puts the pot in the sink, it was in the sink. There it goes. And thank you for your hard work. Thank you. I appreciate that. And there it goes. She just took the whole thing out the damn sink. I can't make this any simple. I'm so sorry. I can't make this any simple. I can't. I know there's a couple of people who disagree, but hey, I can't. What can I do, right? Okay, so Isabel Butterfield, 2014, ex-police officer Sean Grayfin's fiance. So I don't know for a fact, but this is Sean Grayson's alleged fiance, Isabel Butterfield. Okay. Let's see what this guy got to say about that. Excellent coverage. Love you, Nove, and all mods. Christine Taylor, thank you so much. I love you too.
Brenda Butterfield, you must be out your rabbit ass mind if you think that we feel the same way you feel about Sean. Huh? You think by writing a letter that you was gonna humanize the world when he ain't humanized himself when he was talking to Sonya Massey? Huh? And then you got the nerve to say he locked up already. Y'all don't need to protest. That's not the Sean that we know. Are you crazy? Y'all. So Brenda Butterfield, I'm gonna put her name out there. We was gonna let Isabel slide for a minute because we was like, she wasn't there. Maybe that wasn't the culprit. But your ass just woke shit up, okay? All right. So y'all, she wrote this letter to the editor. Here we go here. Y'all know me, screenshot it because I ain't gonna do the homework for y'all. But basically, she stated in this letter that is anybody thinking about the people who he left behind?
By the way, if you're a member, you're going to get this letter literally right after the stream. You have my word. I just couldn't give you the unedited video when I said after the stream because I thought I had it unblurred, but the individual that gave it to me wasn't unblurred. So I apologize. I'm going to do that work myself from now on. It wasn't my mods. It was somebody else, but don't worry about it. But you're going to get this full letter straight to Facebook members and YouTube members right after this podcast. Be on the lookout. It's going to come out 5 minutes at the end of this podcast.
And how he was a loving family member. Girl, we don't know that man. We know the one that ain't thinking about no scripture in the Bible because he was scared to hear I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Huh? We know that, Sean. Okay? And then you talking about trying to humanize him like basically the world is turning their back on him. No, he did that the moment he turned off that camera and knew what he was about to do. It was premeditated. And then to act like you sending this letter like you gonna change something, girl, I hope that bag that he got on his stomach for his little situation he going through slip off in the middle of the night and mess his cell up and they don't even come answer him. That's what I think, huh? We gonna stay on this story, y'all, but hold up now. It's you telling me it's a whole family of y'all? That's where he got it from. Y'all knew he was crazy when he was growing up. He probably used to mess with little frogs and stuff and take their lives. Let's talk about it. Y'all, I'm gonna try to have a good day. But Brenda, this ain't Tupac and you ain't got no baby, okay?
There's a lot going on there.
Sonya Massey, let's talk about it. For those of y'all that don't know me, I was a police officer from 2012 to 2022. With this instance, she called for help. She called because she thought there was a prowler outside her door. She was met with a piss-poor attitude from the police officer from the very beginning. Now, once they got inside, the officer instructed her to go and tend to her boiling water because he didn't want no fires while he was there, to which she did. And when she did, due to his attitude, I imagine, is why she said, she rebukes you in the name of Jesus. Now, when she said that, immediately this officer's attitude and demeanor went fully aggressive, and the damn devil came out of him. That's the only way I can really explain it.
I'm going to ask you guys that question. Now, guys, how do I send stars? Okay, Facebook. I get this question so many times in my DMs today, too. I had to answer everyone. Stars are no longer activated, I think, for about a couple months. Facebook is ridiculous. Every time that I share a true crime story, they want to demonetize me and say, we can't, it's against the rules. Facebook, you're not going to stop me from spreading the truth. F you, okay? That's why I tell people on Facebook, just go to YouTube. Just go to YouTube. We're live. We got over 1,000 people in there. Come to YouTube. Super chats are stars. You can see, like Sue, I just want to break this down for the people. Sue just sent a super chat. That is stars in a way, in a sense. Congrats to 31,000. Oh, we hit 31,000. Oh, yay. Nice. Thank you, guys. Oh, Sue, thank you so much. I didn't know that. Thank you. Thank you, Sue. I appreciate that. How you doing? Lori with the 499 says, there's ministers saying Sonya was scared. And when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, she got evil vibes about this cop. Okay, guys, this is what I want to talk to you about. And this is about what the video he's saying. This guy believes that when she said, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, I don't talk about politics and religion. I try not to. I just did recently with Donald Trump. It was a mess. Do you believe that when she said that, do you believe that it activated some type of demon as what Lori just stated and what he just stated? Now, I'm not, guys, I am not religious. I don't do the whole reading medium thing, the devil, demon. I don't. I'm about facts, but I'm just asking a question for the people who do believe. You get me? Okay.
Now, I understand that boiling water can be hot. And I understand it can be very, very dangerous. But there was no point in that video that I seen that made me think she was making any aggressive move towards that officer with that boiling water. She was ducking and apologizing, to which she was met with gunfire. If you are a police officer and you find or try to find any justification in this, do us a favor and do your community you serve a favor and turn your shit in, because you're probably going to be the next asshat that does something like this. This was disgusting. This was vile. This was evil. You call it a bad decision, whatever you want to, but that bad decision was met with her no longer being here when she just wanted help. This is the type of event that happens and sets back 30 steps the trust that officers build every single day with their community, no matter where they're at. It doesn't have to be this community. It can be anywhere in the world. This breeds so much distrust with law enforcement for the good men and women that are out here doing this job every single day with morals and valor.
Very well said. Love. I like this man. I like this man. I like this man too. I love it when officers come together and they really, like, they man up. Even there was a female officer. I can't find her. She was like, nah, I'm an officer. This is bullcrap. Whether, it doesn't matter your skin color or not. Doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter. White, girl, fucking man, blue, black, alien, dog. You could be a spirit. You could be a cupcake or a little pebble on the ground. I love it when we come together and we know what's wrong. We know it. We know. But I can see it in this video. He was like, yo, come on, man. Come on. Come on. People are risking their lives, their job, to come out and speak the truth. I used to do it all the time. When I was doing the riots, I risked my whole life to spread the truth. I love when people come together. Victoria said, do you donate money to kids or anything? Victoria, I don't do GoFundMes, but I do direct Cash App donations in which I do pledge money to specific cases. During the Black Lives Matter, not the riots, I raised like $5,000 and I gave it to all the people in the street with food. I was on the news. You can Google me. You can go ahead and look at that. I have receipts. During the Madeline Soto, I bought her a little star. Shout out to the people who idea was it, and shout out to Cole for actually doing the process to me. My mom's going to tell you proof. I do that through Cash App donations. I do raise money for certain things. I have proof that I donated a star to Madeline Soto in her honor. I do stuff like that on certain cases. To answer your question, Victoria, correct. Play the video? Okay.
One bad apple spoiled a whole bunch, y'all. Prayers to her family, and I hope other people decide to follow suit and speak out like some of me and my other former police officer friends on here. You guys may know King Green Udi and a few others. Because this is the type of stuff that we should speak on. Because we had experience in the field, and we should hold them accountable. They should be held accountable. Because I woke up today, and they're talking about reinstating them. And if that don't piss you off...
Wait, what? Wait, what? I didn't hear about that. Wait, that's not chat. Whoa. What?
One bad apple spoiled a whole bunch, y'all. Prayers to her family, and I hope other people decide to follow suit and speak out like some of me and my other former police officer friends on here. You guys may know King Green Udi and a few others. Because this is the type of stuff that we should speak on. Because we had experience in the field, and we should hold them accountable. They should be held accountable. Because I woke up today, and they're talking about reinstating them. And if that don't piss you off, I don't know what will. Y'all have a good day.
I like this guy, man. He knows exactly what he's talking about. And you talk about an officer who pledged his life for 10 years. Show some respect. Officer or not, show respect.
Imagine saying I love you to the person who's about to murder you moments before it happens. That's exactly what happened to Sonya Massey. When the police arrived, she says to them, I love you, moments before she is killed. Moments before she is killed. But here's the craziest part of all. That cop shouldn't have even been there. Should not have even been there that night. This officer had multiple infractions for excessive force on his record. He's been shuffled around to departments no less than 3 in the last 2 years.
Unbelievable.
He had multiple DWI infractions on his record. How did he even have a gun?
Right.
He had a fiance who had a father who called in a favor because he was the ex-chief. And they gave him a job, and that...
What? Is this what? Wait a minute. What? Chat, is this true? Oh my God.
Now because of that, Sonya Massey is dead. She was murdered.
Wait a minute. It was his fiance's fault. Oh my God. Oh my God. No. Wait a minute.
DUI DWI infractions on his record. How did he even have a gun? He had a fiance who had a father who called in a favor because he was the ex-chief.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, this, are you kidding me? And the plot thickens. Yes, Barbara. Oh my God. Now I know why the family's protecting him. Because the fault would have been the fiance's father. Oh my God. Oh my God. I don't believe this.
They gave him a job, and now because of that, Sonya Massey is dead. She was murdered in her home asking for help. And for those of you out there bringing up her mental health, how dare you? How dare you try to excuse his horrible behavior because she was getting help for what she needed help for.
Right.
Now there's 2 babies at home with no mom because people cut corners and allowed this man to have a job when he should have been in jail long before.
Yes.
Sonya Massey didn't have to die. But here's the thing. This isn't an anomaly. This is an epidemic in our nation today. Cops being allowed to carry a gun when they should never have one. You either fix the problem or you're part of the problem. Help be the solution or you're part of the problem. Sonya Massey was murdered in her home by a cop who should have never even had a gun. Shout her name at the top of your lungs. Sonya Massey.
I love this man so much. And for all my people, I have received DMs where my fellow colored people, my black people, my fellow white people, let's never make this about race. But if the problem ceases to be it, do not blame one stupid, silly person over everyone. You have people like him who's out here that's not even black. And he's out here speaking and protecting the truth of colored people. Now, I'm not making this about race. People are making it about race. I'm here talking about don't make it about race. Look at him. Look what he's doing. It's sad that today, where we have black people, white people still not getting along, and it breaks my heart. It does. Especially me being half of both. I'm caught in the middle like, guys, can we please get along? Sonya Massey was a beautiful, beautiful lady. No record. She's just had mental problems. She was seeking help. She said to the officer, let me show you my papers. What other papers? She wanted to show. He said no. Give me your ID. You don't need to give him ID. You didn't commit no crime. And you got people like him. Fuck, I love this video. I love him. I love this man. Because he is taking a stand to say, scream out her name. And it really warms me to know that there are people like him out there. I believe that there is some hope for people out there. I believe that in my core. Ronell says, you are doing your thing. Thank you, Ronell, for the 199. Thank you so much. And you're doing your thing, man. You're doing your thing, man. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not only, I know, guys, I'm doing all the research and my work, but you guys are giving me a chance to say these things. You're giving me the opportunity. So I thank you I thank you. Thank you.
The threat or manage the problem.
Let's watch this updated video that was
Ture
posted.
tells me body cameras for law enforcement are very important for transparency, especially for the public. He believes that cameras should be activated at all times. In studio, I'm Julia Rozier. Back to you.
Thanks, Julia. Under the Law Enforcement Officer Worn Body Camera Act, officers assigned to wear cameras must have their camera on at all times when they are on duty. Now, we do have new details on the deputy who was arrested for shooting Sonya Massey. We've learned Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell knew about Sean Grayson's previous brushes with the law and decided to hire him anyway.
I want to take a time out real quick. I want to say thank you to Renell again with your Cash App with the $5 donation. Whatever you guys send in Cash App, let me know what you want me to do with the money. I have done this so many times. I bring receipts. I show proof. I'm not like these other people on social media that take it and run. Anybody in the chat can vouch for me. I've been doing this for years. If you send something to the Cash App, if you want me to do something specifically for Sonya, like I did with Madeline, George, I did it plenty of times. I do this sometimes, but let me know what you want me to do with the Venmo or the Cash App. You can tell me. You can write a message, and I'll read it out in chat live. I'll do anything you guys want me to do. Just think of something. I don't do GoFundMe because they take a large percentage, and I don't trust it. Just let me know what you guys want me to do. I'll show receipts and proof. I'll take screenshots of whatever you want, okay?
Sean Grayson has 2 previous DUI arrests. The first DUI was in 2015, the second in 2016 for driving on a suspended license. Sonya Massey's death has sparked new calls for legislative reform when it comes to policing. State Senator Doris Turner has vowed to do what she can to institute change in Illinois. Nationally, lawmakers have called for the passage of the George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. Good evening, and thanks for joining us. I'm Dawn Sterling. We're continuing our coverage of the death of Sonya Massey. Sonya was shot and killed on July 6th during an encounter with Sangamon County deputies. Her family and the Springfield community are continuing to demand justice, with protests and marches happening around the capital city. Massey's family is making sure her case stays front and center. Tonight, a rally made its way through Springfield calling for justice. Fox Illinois' Carson Gordy joins us in the studio with the latest.
With calls and chants, protesters made clear they want justice and accountability for the death of Sonya Massey.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
A protest that started in a parking lot.
Actually, guys, there was update information 2 hours ago about Sonya Massey's case. I am going to share that with you in just a second. There has been an update. Give me a second. Hold on.
Killing. And it's been happening so many times.
Before marching a half a mile to the Sangamon County complex.
Top to bottom. Accountability top to bottom.
Yes, there's been a little update. Hold on. I'm gonna share it with you guys in just a second after this.
Nationwide. This is beautiful, the fact that it's nationwide.
Hundreds of people continued to call and chant for justice for Sonya Massey, not wanting her name to fade away after she was shot and killed by a Sangamon County deputy.
No peace! Prosecute the police!
The shooting of Sonya Massey has become a national story, with questions being raised about the former deputy Sean Grayson's arrest history and 6 jobs in law enforcement in 4 years. Signs read, "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus," one of Massey's last words to the deputy who shot her.
We rebuke any evil!
People said the protests need to continue.
This is what we need to do every day, and cannot let our good sister's name go in vain. Holding everybody accountable. I'm here because y'all hold me accountable. And I want to see that same thing to everybody in the county board building. Hold them accountable.
As the protest was wrapping up, a woman called on people to attend the Sangamon County Board meeting on August 13th and voice their concerns to officials. I'm Carson Gordy. Back to you.
Thank you, Carson. And happening tomorrow, civil rights attorney Ben Crump will hold another news conference with more details on the case.
Tomorrow, there's going to be more information about this case. I don't know if I'm going to cover this case tomorrow. I do want to talk about another case. Something did happen, but I might. I have to see what the schedule's like, and I'm going to see. You guys, you can depend on me. I promise you. just when you hit the subscribe button on YouTube, you must select notification, hit the bell, and put all. If you do that, YouTube is going to let you know that I'm here. You can also join the Discord, which is probably the best way because I tell everyone, hey, I'm live, and then you come and join. Join the Discord.
According to his office, the autopsy report for Sonya Massey is set to be released tomorrow. And we have new details on the deputy arrested for shooting Sonya Massey. We have learned Sangamon County Sheriff Jack Campbell knew about Sean Grayson's previous brushes with the law and decided to hire him anyway. Sean Grayson has 2 previous DUI arrests, the first in 2015, the second DUI in 2016 for driving on a suspended license. Now, Grayson's former commanding officer from the United States Army mentioned in a letter of recommendation, and it says, quote, aside from Mr. Grayson's DUI, there were no other issues he had during his tenure in the Army, end quote. The body camera footage of the shooting was released earlier this week. It shows the minutes leading up to when Sonya Massey was shot by Sean Grayson. The video was also cited in the state's attorney's petition to keep Grayson detained until his trial. Fox Illinois' Julia Rosier spoke with a professor in Pennsylvania about that body camera footage. She joins us now with his insights on what the video shows and the use of force that led to Massey's death.
My reaction was tears.
The body camera footage of the shooting of Sonya Massey continues to sweep the nation.
This happens in fractions of a second that he loses any temperament, any sense of restraint that is expected of an officer.
Kalfani Ture is an assistant professor of criminal justice and African American studies at Widener University in Pennsylvania. But before, he was a police officer in Georgia for 5 years.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so he is an expert analysis. Okay. All right, guys. New information. Check this out. Oh, I'm not done. I want to get back into Sean Grayson's fiance's father, ex-chief. So it looks like we are connecting the dots, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for me to dig up some information about this fiance's father. And I have the 2 wonderful mods to help me out with that. Best to believe I'm going to get to the bottom of this. Fiance's father, ex-chief. And the grandmother of this fiance's father is telling us to calm down. What about us? Ma'am, if I wasn't a host of this podcast, 2 fingers will come up from both hands. Trust me when I tell you that. All right, guys, new information. Oh my gosh. Sheriff in charge. This is today, ladies and gentlemen. This is not old news. It's not bull crap. This is from USA Today. Published 9 p.m. That is 2 hours and 5 minutes ago. Today, the 29th. Sheriff in charge of deputy who killed Sonya Massey declines to resign. And he asks for forgiveness. He wants us to forgive him. I don't think you need to tell me that. I think you need to speak to the family. Speak to the family and ask them for forgiveness. An Illinois sheriff who hired the deputy charged with killing Sonya Massey in her own kitchen asked for the public's forgiveness Monday, saying that 36-year-old woman called for help and we failed her. We failed Sonya and the community. It's glad that you guys actually own up to your mistakes, called accountability, but it seems to me that your main officer did not, especially the family. I mean, come on. Let's be honest here, chat. Come on. Jack Campbell told a packed hall of about 300 people at Union Baptist Church Monday night, I ask your forgiveness. The Justice Department's Community Relations Service organized the listening session for the grieving community about 3 weeks after Massey's killing. Sean Grayson, at the time of July 6th shooting of Sangamon, if I said that right, excuse me. I don't want to sound like Ben Crump. County Sheriff's deputy has since been fired and is discharged with murder after responding to Massey's 911 call about the possible possible intruder at her home. Sonya Massey, I will say her name and I will never forget, Campbell told the crowd Monday. I cannot imagine the pain her family and friends feel right now. I'm sorry. We did not do our jobs. The audience applauded after the comment. Justice officials opened a federal probe into Massey's killing as chaotic and gruesome body-worn camera footage released to the public last week revealed harrowing details of the case. Massey was fatally shot in the face by Grayson, who, according to a transcript, ordered her to put a pot of boiling water down. Her death has sparked national outcry. I think international. I don't know what you mean national. It's actually international. And renewed calls the police reform, with vigils springing up from coast to coast over the weekend. Campbell, the sheriff who hired Grayson, said he would not step down, contending it would not solve anything if he did. I stand here before you with arms wide open, and I ask for your forgiveness. And I ask Miss Massey and her family for forgiveness. I offer up no excuses. Campbell told the crowd. You know what? I must give partial credit to this officer. Excuse me. Gotta rep this proud. Campbell, I do give you credit for taking accountability. I do. That's what I can offer you. Accountability. I applaud you for that. But I will give you a round of applause if you change your system, prosecute, donate some money to her funeral directly. Do that. And I need you to go through all your deputies, and I need them to get 100 hours of education, so this would never happen again. Because remember, what's coming out of your pockets is not truly coming out of your pockets. It's coming out of our pockets. If you remember, I want to give Chris Searcy. Chris Searcy just became an university class member. Thank you for joining the membership. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining the family. Let's all welcome her. Former Springfield Mayor Jim Langfelder said that the fatal shooting of Massey set Springfield back 100 years, a reference to the Springfield race riot in 1908. They gave rise to the NAACP in 1909. Actually, you know what, Mayor? That was actually a very good quote. I must say that. Very, very good quote. It definitely did set people back a lot. Thank you for the 20 microwave cheese. Thank you for the 20 microwave cheese. I appreciate the 20. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you think about this? Yes, somebody just asked a very good question. Everything's going to be in a Discord and membership. So YouTube and Facebook, you can look at them. Look at the group in your YouTube community. It's going to be posted there. I'm going to give you guys the screenshots, the new photo, and any new information. I got you guys right after the podcast. Just give me 5 minutes after it, okay? I can't read this right now. I'm so sorry. What is the update? If you just came in, rewind it. Go have a look, because we are about to finish right now. So I want to touch back just real quick on the letter that was written right here. And I want to say, listen, Sean Grayson's fiance's father, and the mother. You know, it goes to show what type of people you are. This woman had a family. She had mental illness. She asked for help and was shot in the face and gave no aid. Your daughter, who was going to marry Sean Grayson, he murdered someone and refused help as it was his moral duty. It's in his policy. It's his procedure. It's what he's sworn to protect and serve. He didn't do that. This man didn't do that. And by you writing these letters right here, and to say she is innocent young woman, no one cares about your daughter, respectfully. I don't care about your fiance, Sean. I don't care, grandmother. I don't care about your granddaughter. I so don't care. It's not even funny. What hurts me a lot is when you said, does anyone care about Sean's family and what horrifying reality they are dealing with? I have never met someone who wrote a letter, if allegedly, if true, I have never met someone who did this. You should feel ashamed of yourself. And as for this fiance's father, ex-chief, people are going to dig into your ass. You should have never made that phone call. Ladies and gentlemen, in your thoughts in the comments, on YouTube and Facebook, in your thoughts, please let me know your thoughts on this man. Give me your thoughts. Because as we continue to talk about this case, I am not finished. Now, I want to do one more thing. The podcast we did yesterday, I love looking at the comments. You guys write, you guys are very intelligent people. You ask wonderful questions. You get to the point. You don't play just like me, and you like the facts. Look at these comments. Whatever happened to being shot in the leg, kneecap, or to stop someone if needed? Justice for Sonya. All she wanted was help. Says Kimberly1428. This is why I tell people, go to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment after the podcast. Because it's going to say no comments. Your comments here are filtered and only for live. But after we're done, leave me a comment. Let me know. Give me your thoughts. Truthfully, whether you are with this or against this. Freedom of speech reigns in Novacity. Just give me your opinion. And let me know what you think. You are very intelligent people. I love these comments. Animal Lover says this story just breaks my heart. I can't imagine her just laying there bleeding out, not able to speak or to call out for help. But I believe she could hear that monster who shot her saying, don't help her. She would not have gone to that pot of water. He had not stopped her when she was just trying to get information. Well said. Lynn Tucker, this is so horrible. We can be safe in the street and not safe in our homes. Oh, well said. Well said. Let's actually filter these comments out. I want to see what... Hold on. Let me see some members. J.E. Girl, 518, member right here. Member for 3 months. Damn, missed a stream because I was ill. This Grayson guy sickens me. My grandfather was a police officer, rest his soul, and he would have been ashamed in today's police officers. Well said. Well said. Let's look at another member real quick. I want to get another member real quick. Oh, so many comments. Oh, look what Deborah says. Satan with a badge. Hold on. Let me get these comments. Let's make it more bigger. Satan with a badge. Huh? Grandma said, Grandma, go get them. I love this name. He didn't want to save her because she was going to tell the story. That's why he was talking this time, because the man said she was still living so she could have been saved. But he didn't want to save her. Well said. Well said. Well said. Bless the family. Absolutely. I want to take the time out to say thank you guys for actually coming to the podcast and sharing your input on Sonya Massey. Beautiful lady. Beautiful individual. Beautiful family. Sean Grayson's family, have some respect for Sonya and her family. Please. Have some decency. They lost someone. Have some respect, because that letter, allegedly, if true, was uncalled for. I will continue to fight I will continue to keep spreading her name, as I did to many people before her. My heart goes out to her and the family. If you have any comments, please, guys, let me know. Let me read the comments before anything. Guys, if you want to contact me about anything important, you have my email address. This is for something like very important. If you wish to conduct any form of business at novacity@gmail.com. But you have any information, additional information about this case, feel free to DM me on Facebook and message me anything through Facebook at Novacity. All right. Thank you, guys. I will share everything else with you guys after the podcast. I want to thank you so much for watching. Hold on real quick. Someone said, wait, hold on. Someone said Sonya Massey's aunt is in the stream. Sonya Massey's aunt is in the stream. I wouldn't know what name to look at. Okay. I did finish the slow motion. I showed everything already. I did. I showed everything. All right, guys. I don't see her. Well, if Sonya Massey's aunt is in the stream, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and my condolences go out to you and your family, okay? Just notice that, we love you, okay? And we're very sorry. And you will get the justice you deserve, okay? Okay. Ava Wilburn. I don't see Ava Wilburn in the street. It's so much. Yes, I am here. Okay, well, if you are here again, I hope you heard my words, Ava. Okay? My heart goes out to you. Feel free to contact me if you want, Ava. I could set something up. We could do an interview. I would love to have you live. I do this to so many cases. I have done it. From Savannah Soto to Gabby Petito. That was the break of my case. That was when we had like thousands and hundreds of thousands of people. Feel free to contact me at novacity.com. At novacity@gmail.com, and or Facebook. You can message me directly at Novacity. Okay, I would love to hear from you, and anything I can do. If we talk about this live, it would help the general public, and definitely we make changes. Trust me when I tell you, we make changes. It's just all for the good of heart. It's good of kindness, good of my heart, and everyone in here. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for your kind words and condolences. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, everyone. This is going to be the end of the podcast. Thank you, everyone, for your support, for your help. I love you so much. Let's all protect ourselves, do good, and like I always say, do good, die great. All right, everyone? I love you. And I hope to see you on the next podcast. Goodbye, everyone.